Hey, what's going on, YouTube? So I wanted to take an opportunity here and do a midweek video and let you know how my career change is going because I've had a few questions about how it's been going. If you don't already know, before this I was driving a tow truck for 14 and a half years for Shamrock Towing for the first 8 years of it, and then for the second half I was towing for AAA here in Phoenix, Arizona for about 6.5 years. As far as driving a tow truck, there's no place better to work than AAA. But for most of it, I didn't want to drive a tow truck. I just didn't want to drive a tow truck for the rest of my life. And it took me a minute to figure out what I wanted to do. And February 15th, 2019, I took a discovery flight at Scottsdale Executive Flight Training, and I decided being a pilot is what I wanted to do. All right, so what'd you think?
I didn't throw up.
I think it was awesome.
Well, that's good.
I think I got the bug.
That's good. You should. You should be excited about something.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun. It was scary at moments, but so is first learning to drive. I was flying as if I was first learning to drive with both hands on the yoke and I wouldn't say a death grip, but I didn't want to take them off. I had a scratch on my nose for the longest time and I didn't want to take one hand off. Yeah. I got a long road ahead of me though. I've been working on it since then. Since April of 2019, I've been working on my bachelor's. I am 3/4 of the way through that. I currently have a 4.0, which is awesome because I've never been a straight A student before. And I only have 5 classes left. And in June of 2019, I started working towards my PPL, which is a private pilot's license, if you didn't know. And I was hoping to get it before I left my job to go do flight training full time to try and reduce the amount of time that I wasn't working and didn't have any income coming in. But I wasn't able to do that, kind of ran out of money. So at the end of October of 2020, during the pandemic, I left my job even though I still had it and didn't lose it because of the situation. I still took the opportunity to leave and go to AeroGuard flight training. I was planning on going in April of 2020, but then it happened and it postponed it a little bit, made it very difficult to find funding. Luckily, my girlfriend's mother was more than generous enough to take the deficit out of her retirement fund and loan it to me so that I could attend flight training. I owe her the world. My parents were nice enough to give me a little bit, as well as my best friend Greg. He has been way more than supportive, and he's always been there for me. So I want to give a shout out to him. He's been great. So November of 2020, I started at AeroGuard. And then in December 26th of 2020, I was able to get my private pilot's license. And then I jumped right into instrument, and it took me about 2.5 months. And it was March 14th of 2021, I got my instrument rating. As of right now, I am working towards my commercial pilot's license. And it would be commercial pilot's license, single engine. And after that comes certified flight instructor with instrument, and then multi-engine ratings come after that, which is like your commercial pilot's license multi-engine as well as multi-engine instructor. So it's going pretty quick. I'm hoping to be done in September because that's when I run out of money, and I need to be making money again because otherwise I risk losing my home. I still have a house payment. I still have my truck payment. So I was able to save up enough money in order to pay my bills until then. So trying to get through this as quick as I can. I I don't make a whole lot of money on YouTube. I'm only making about 90 bucks a month, so it's something, but if we can grow the channel, then that might help out a little bit, but I can only do so much. So I've been trying to put out more content. I've been trying to put out a video every week and keeping them shorter so that maybe you'll be more engaged. But yeah, I wanted to put out this midweek video so that you can see where I am with my career change. If you have any questions about the Checkride, each DPE is going to be different, so I can't say what it's going to be like for you. For me, the DPEs just went through they had us create a flight plan and then just asked us questions through the flight plan. It's not going to be anything that's not on the ACS. All the questions are in the ACS, and so if you need help with the knowledge portion, they're all in there. As far as the flight goes, the biggest thing that I can help you with as far as the instrument portion goes is really work a system. I don't know if it's the case everywhere. AeroGuard has a system that's AABBCC, which is you get the ATIS, which is the weather information for the airport. The You have your ATC frequencies programmed in. Then you want to build your approach. You build it into whatever system you're using into the aircraft. So if you're doing an ILS approach, a GPS approach, or a VOR approach, you have all that stuff programmed in there. Then you brief the plate. Then you run your checklist. So you run your descent checklist, and then you run your approach checklist. So I don't know if that helps at all, but if you just run through your ABCC, it's a great help, at least during the flight. I keep saying that flying's the easy part and the knowledge is the hard part. So it is taking a lot of studying, but I'm loving every bit of it. So I started, if this got too piloty on you, if you didn't understand much of that, but some people may be here looking for guidance before their check ride. I know I was scouring YouTube looking for help before my check rides, looking for pointers and tips and stuff like that. So if you have questions or anything like that, post them in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And let me know if you want more videos on that. Maybe I can do some more videos on the flight training aspect of it, or answer questions in there to maybe help you out if you're pursuing that route. So I guess that does it for this week, and we'll catch you on Sunday, which is our normal day for videos. So we will catch you on the next one.